Gentlemen, Antonio here. Today I'm going to be answering one of your questions, which is, Antonio, how do I get rid of the blackness under my eyes? You've got these dark circles and you're looking at yourself in the mirror and you're trying to figure out, how do I get rid of this? In today's video, guys, I'm going to talk about 5 reasons that you could have that darkness under the eyes, and I'm going to give you 7 steps to get rid of the black circles under your eyes. Now, I'm not going to say that any one of these individually is going to fix the problem. However, you want to test, you want to try them all. These are going to be pretty much non-invasive methods, and I think that being able to go that route versus the one I'm not going to add in there, but some people do go as extreme as surgery. Now, before I get into this, guys, I want to point out, if you are experiencing pain, if you notice one eye is really dark, the other one not so much, if this has happened very quickly and very recently, you want to go to a doctor. You want to get checked out. What I'm talking about here is maybe something that you've been living with and it's just now starting to bother you because maybe you work with people. You don't want to look tired. You have people mentioning you look tired because when you look tired, people just feel like you have less energy. And if they have this feeling, if that's what they're thinking about, if that's what they're noticing, they're not able to notice all the other talents you're bringing to the table. And that's what we talk about here, guys. You being able to own your image. Now, to support this, I've got a great article. In addition, I'm going to have a free ebook on skincare, so you can go dive into that free ebook. It's going to be very useful. It's going to go into a lot of details, guys. So go check it out. Now, really quick, what's going to be causing this? Number one is going to be age. As we age, as we get older, this is something that we're going to see in skin. Basically, your skin is changing. It's losing fat. It's losing some of its stretchiness. And the areas in which we're going to see it are usually right here under the eyes. The second factor is going to be your genetics, and it's going to play just as strongly as age, if not stronger. So if you look in your family, if you have a family history of having dark circles under the eyes, guys, you can expect you're going to get it. Now, great thing is you can take steps to reduce this, but understand if this is in your family, it's probably going to be something very difficult to avoid. The third thing that could be causing this, and this is very common, you could be suffering from allergies. This could be food allergies, this could be pollens, but basically your body is having a reaction and is causing the dark circles. I personally suffer from this. My children suffer from this a little bit, and it's something that you may not even have thought about it, but yeah, that's all related. When I have really bad allergies, I get the dark circles under my eyes. Guys, if that's the case, then you can take an anti-allergen, or you can go ahead and speak with your doctor and see if there's some other steps. The fourth one I want to mention is rapid weight loss. This is related to actually the way that your skin and everything is here. So if you had a lot of weight, you're a bit heavier, and all of a sudden you rapidly lost weight, you could actually see bags under the eyes. Finally, let's talk about exposure to the sun. Overexposure to the sun can have an effect on dark circles. Now, guys, you notice I did not mention sleep, because that one I feel is probably going to be, most people, that's the one they want to jump to. It's not always the case. Sleep does have an effect, usually temporary, and that's going to be my number one step. The first thing that you can try to do to reduce it is to get better and to get more sleep. Now, guys, I've already created a video on how to get better sleep, so go check it out here. But one thing that I didn't talk about in this video that is specific to this problem is actually using a larger pillow. Me personally, I like a really small, thin pillow, but one thing you want to do is prop your head up. By propping your head up while you sleep, less blood is going to get caught up in here while you're sleeping, so you're going to be less likely to wake up with the blackness under the eyes. So step number 2 is to exercise. And yes, you knew that one was coming, but guys, if you're not taking care of your body, if you're not protecting the asset, you're going to suffer from many different things, and dark eyes, dark circles under the eyes is one of them. Step number 3 is to drink more water. Now, a great rule of thumb that I heard is actually to take your weight, divide it by 2, and that's how many ounces you should drink. So in my case, about 85 ounces, so just under about 10 glasses of water, a little bit more than the 8 that's recommended, but I can do that, and I know the benefits of drinking water. So guys, drink a little bit more water. Don't go extreme though on this. Tip number 4, use creams specifically designed for under the eyes. Why? Okay, so I've got one here, Brickle. It's a company I've worked with before. Great company. The eye balms and the things they develop here, they're usually going to have more oil in them. They're going to be thicker than just regular facial creams. Also, this one has MSM, protein peptides, aloe. So they have things specifically designed to actually replenish and to reduce the darkness under the eyes. So go check them out. So tip number 5, let's talk about direct applications. So you've probably seen cucumbers, you've seen potatoes perhaps, maybe tea bags. These are things where you've got something around the house that you can put on your eyes and actually have something that's going to be anti-inflammatory. But I do find, for me personally, a cold compress. So I usually keep something in the freezer, not ice, usually have little small beads in it, and then I can just put it on my face. And I find that laying down with that on my face for about 5 to 10 minutes helps me feel refreshed and does get rid of the darkness under my eyes. So step number 6 is to change up your diet. You want to introduce kale, spinach, green leaf lettuce. Why? We're talking vitamin K, B12. Also look to bring in some seafood or to bring in some meat. So beef, or clams, mollusks, scallops, we're going to see turkey in there, livers. All of these are going to have high amounts of iron, which is going to be great for helping to get rid of the darkness as well. All right, guys, tip number 7 is to treat the allergy. Basically, go back to those initial tips I talked about, treating it at the source. So figure out if this is caused by allergies. I need to figure out, what am I allergic to? Why am I reacting this way? Is it the pollen? Is it something that's in my diet? A lot of people, they're eating things which are actually having a negative effect on their body. They don't even know it. They feel it is normal. So guys, change up your diet a bit, see if that helps. That's it, gentlemen. Like I said, I've got a free skincare ebook. Go check it out. I'll go into different brands that I recommend for the different lotions and things like that. I also go into a lot of other tips there. But I would love to hear from you guys in the comments. If I missed anything, please put it down there in the comments. I love hearing from you guys. I love learning from you. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.